So it is still the black carpet here at the Voice Over Conference 2025, and we have one of our distinguished speaker. He spoke about animation. He spoke about how you should use what you have to get those whom you want to work with to get to see you. How do you feel being here today?
I feel great. I think it's an opportunity. This is my third time at the conference, and every year we see the growth. The conversation is getting deeper and it's even getting richer.
Okay. What is your advice for voiceover artists who are wanting to be called up to the stage without them creating their own stage?
I think I would say make technology your friend. Technology is leveling everything. So with your voice, you can build a platform. You can actually grow a community. And people don't just want to call you for an audition. They want to invite a brand. So you have to approach yourself with intention to be a brand. Once you're cultivating an audience that you're sharing yourself with the world, you're growing an audience. Every investor is asking who can do that thing well, but what else can they bring other than their talent? And unfortunately, that's where we are this time. So I don't want us to be coy about it. People want to know the stats behind the talent. And those stats are important for the investor, but it can also be your assets. The second thing is, don't just wait to be a voice. Take your voice into a character and make that character into an IP. That IP can potentially be financed and you can make money from that. So don't just be a voice, be a creator. Don't just be a creator, be a collaborator. And I think it's really about educating ourselves about the potential of what can come when we make our voice into an asset and we can license that over and over again.
Okay, thank you, sir. The future is Africa. What is it about the future being Africa that is we as Nigerians we are underestimating as creatives?
So globally, there is a growing appetite for African content. And we're seeing with the release of Iwaju, Iyanu, and even some of the projects we're doing locally, there is a growing interest from streaming platforms, distributors, even Afrobeat is getting a lot of global relevance. And I think it speaks of a signal that Africa content and African time has come. Right? Africa is not just the sleepy giant, it's the content hub. The youngest continent in the world, the most diasporic spread is Africa. So we in 10 years, Africa will be 25% of the population of the world. We just have everything in line. So I really think from an economic perspective, every investor must see Africa as an important destination. And even we in Africa must see Africa as something worth exporting and approach it as a cultural liquidity.
See Africa as something worth exporting. Now, talking about something worth exporting, what would be your word to those who have not found a community like this? And one word to King E. So this is a 2-in-1 question as we wrap it up.
For those who haven't found a community, I'll say you have one now. The Voice Over Conference and the Voice Over community is there for you to plug in. You can't do it in isolation. You have to do it with people. For King is really living his name. He's a king in this space. And he's taking on the burden and building the platform and bringing other talents to be found. I think he should be encouraged, supported. I know what this is, and I really think that he's holding a strong pillar and an industry whose time has come. So we can only celebrate him as a gift to the industry and to the continent. I really appreciate him as a person. And so I'll say kudos to you.
Lastly, before we go, can you just tell them your name so they get to know who dished out such wisdom and from what where it came from?
Hi guys, my name is Ferdy Adimefe. I'm the CEO of Magic Carpet Studios. You can find me on my socials as Ferdy Adimefe. I like good conversations and let's plug in. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'll be glad to have you here.
Thank you too.
Yeah, to have a blessed day. Thank you.